The benefits of owning a home versus renting. There are many benefits to owning a home, such as being able to refurbish or remodel your total living space with many cost savings, tax credits, and tax deductions, along with building your credit profile, your net worth, and credit score. The purpose of the speech is to persuade my audience into believing there are many benefits and tax deductions when owning a home versus paying money on rent that you would not see a return on. By the end of my speech, I plan to have my entire audience convinced that purchasing a home is an investment. Money paid to rent will not be returned. The benefits of home ownership are far greater than many individuals are aware of. It is more economical to own a property than to rent an identical property. A significant portion of rent paid to a landlord is a profit to them. Why throw money away on rent when you can own your own oasis? Many individuals who rent may look at their residence as a temporary situation. For those that are looking to live in a specific area for more than 5 years, should look into purchasing their own home. The 5-year mark will cover the buying and selling expenses that come along with closing costs when transferring ownership of a property. There is a huge cost savings with home ownership over renting an equivalent property. With home ownership also comes the freedom to do what you want with your own living space on your own land or lot. I know firsthand of how beneficial home ownership can be, as I've been a real estate broker for many years and have owned over 35 properties thus far personally and many others through my investment corporation. Now is the time to buy, as it is currently a buyer's market. Home ownership can be a great investment, whether it is one you occupy yourself or rent to others. There are many benefits of home ownership, including tax deductions, tax credits, and equity that you build over time. In addition, owning a home can also help build your credit profile, your net worth, and overall credit score. Let's not forget the freedom to decorate, remodel, or even expand your total living space. Buying a home can be a great way to save money. If you compare the same square footage home, whether single family, condominium, duplex, or townhouse, in the same vicinity, the cost overall will be cheaper than paying rent to the owner of the property. Buying a home is better than renting, as there is a huge cost savings of purchasing a home versus renting. The cost of your mortgage, homeowner's insurance, and taxes will come out to be less expensive than paying rent to a landlord for an equivalent property in the same area. Buying a home is better than renting, as you will have to pay a landlord their monthly profit margin they would make by charging you excess over their mortgage, insurance, and taxes. According to Robert Farrington, who had written an article titled "The Pros and Cons of Buying a House in College," published in Forbes magazine May 29, 2015, states it makes much more sense to purchase a home than renting, as rent increases are outpacing home prices by far. Buying a home is better than renting, as with owning your own home, there's nothing like the feeling of having your own home. There's a sense of pride that comes along with home ownership. Owning a piece of the pie, the American dream. According to Peter Kalazos, author of Renting versus Buying, The Perks of Owning Your Own Home, published November 6, 2015, retrieved from the Post University Library, states the advantages of being able to decorate however you want, your own paint choices, flooring, etc., and the ability to move whenever you want. Buying a home is better than renting, as with home ownership, you can actually have the ability to refurbish or remodel your total living space. The ability to increase your living space on your lot compared to renting, as your landlord will most likely not be open to change, restructuring, or refurbishing to your liking. Buying a home is better than renting, as home buying is a great investment. The prices of homes are rising at an incredible rate. According to an article, A New Housing Bubble, written by Stephen O'Liner and Edward Pinto, published April 24, 2014, retrieved from UCLA's website, states, for the nation as a whole, homes have increased in value by 11% and up to 21% in Los Angeles, an estimated 23% in San Francisco, and 19% in San Diego. Buying a home is better than renting, as each year you will be able to receive tax credits for mortgage interest and mortgage insurance, along with deductions for property taxes. In addition, you will have an estimated yield of 7.2 up to 7.5% before accounting for maintenance, utilities, taxes, and other costs of homeownership, which is a very good margin. Therefore, the benefits of homeownership far outweigh any benefits of renting. The one downside of owning property is that you are responsible for the upkeep. Renting property is definitely ideal for those that don't want to take on the responsibility of maintenance and repairs. As I previously stated in my introduction, I hope that I've convinced you that There are many cost savings, tax credits, tax deductions, and the yields of return when purchasing a home versus renting, along with building your credit portfolio, your net worth, and overall credit score. Lastly, the freedom to do whatever it is your heart desires to your own living space. You'll have the freedom to decorate, remodel, restore, and even expand your total living space on your own lot and/or property. In closing, renting may be ideal for those who tend to relocate on a regular basis and still not sure where to plant their roots. However, for those that are ready to live a more stationary life and build a stable foundation to possibly start a family, purchasing a home saves hundreds of thousands of dollars over time, especially after the life of your loan is paid in full. At that point, can you imagine the money you would save per month? The savings would be phenomenal. This is a main factor to consider, especially when thinking of your future retirement. Purchase a home today and watch how your finances improve for the better. Thank you so much for watching and have a blessed day.